Hi guys, nice to see you here in this tutorial, the third part for the equation string line. That's why I hope to enjoy with me to more explanation for that. What is the meaning about the equation for line string? We get before this is tutorial as an intercept التقاطع. وin this tutorial we get the coordinate السلوب مقدار الانحدار أو قياس الانحدار في خط المعادلة. This as a gradient slope of the string line. Gradient slope of the string line. Here the gradient slope, gradient meaning slope, انحدار of the string line. Gradient slope of the string line meaning that is meaning of the calculator. You can calculate the gradients of the string line when the choosing 2 points on the line itself. From these 2 points was calculated. The difference in the highest coordinates divided the difference in the width axis coordinates. If your answer is positive, value then of the line is the uphill in this direction, meaning in this is definition for the gradient. هو عبارة عن نقطتين في خط المستقيم عندما يتقاطع على المحور السيني أو المحور الصادي، فتكون أما لحساب هذا يعني لحساب الجريديان لحساب مقدار الانحدار نقوم بتقسيم الارتفاع بتقسيم الاختلاف في المحور السيني يعني محور واي تقسيم على الاختلاف اللي حصل في المحور السيني، أي ما معناه إنه y2 minus 1 y1 divided x2 minus x1. This meaning of the value of the m. You know, the slope in the string equation is m. M we confounded by divided the y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Will be see this in exam or in the example there. How to work out of the gradient at the string line. كيف يمكن أن نعمل أو كيف يمكن عمل الجريديان على خط المستقيم. In this tutorial we have three things about this. To calculate the gradient, you see, لغرض حساب قيمة الانحدار أو السلوب of the string line, we choose 2 points. نختار نقطتين on the line itself. في نفس اللاين على نفس الخط نختار نقطتين. بعدين from this 2 points we are calculate نقوم بعملية حساب the difference in the high C coordinate divided the difference in the width X coordinate. كما قلنا على التغير في Y على التغير في X. If the answer is positive, إذا كان الجواب if the result of this is often we have the opposite we have the position positive value as a meaning plus value, not negative, then the line is the uphill in the direct, meaning يكون إلى الأعلى أو يكون هو هذا القيمة الحقيقية لقيمة M، وكما راح نشوفها الآن بالأمثلة. If the answer negative, the value of this is downhill، راح يكون منحدر. المنحدر راح يكون إلى الأسفل، راح يكون منحدر أسفل عكس الاتجاه. يعني إذا كان الاتجاه إلى اليمين راح يكون إلى اليسار في حالة النيجاتيف. For example, 2 points on the string line are 2, 5, and 10, 15. We have 2 points. We have this as a 2 point, choose 2 point. This point for this 2, 5, and 10, 15. X, always the first one is X, second one is Y. X, Y, X, Y, X, Y. Now we put this is law or this is rule in order to calculate the gradient. نستخدم هذا القانون أو هذا القاعدة، هذه القاعدة لحساب قيمة الجريدينت اللي هو M. فراح يكون 15 minus 5 15 minus 15 minus 5 divided 10 minus 2 10 minus 2 15 y2 minus y1 divided x1 x2 minus x1 equal 10 divided 5, because this 15 minus 10 is 10, 10 minus 2 is 8. That's why it's become after simplify this بعد تبسيط هذه القيمة أصبح لدينا 10 divided by 8 وسوف يكون the gradient is 1.25. The M is 1.25. The answer positive. This answer is as a positive, the value, so the line is uphill in the direction. In mathematics, the gradient is the measuring of the steepness of the string line. For steepness of the string line meaning يعني تحسيبها على الخط المستقيم. في هذا الفيلم سوف نقوم بمشاهدة هذا الفيلم لطريقة رسم ومعرفة كيفية رسم وتحقيق هذه الشغلة. أرجو الانتباه. You see there the diagram, we are drawing the diagram as a y axis 0 in the cross. We get this 18. We divided this line y line is to the 5, 10, 15, 18. And the x-axis we divided by 5, 10, 15, and 20 and 24. Now this we are drawing now the line. Put the line is 18 here. You see. Now the string line is okay. We can repeat. I repeat. This is in order to more understand for that. But please, you listen carefully and see. This 18 for the point for the y. 24 as a x-axis. 24. We divided this line by 5, 10. Now, I think so now is very easy to you how you are put this 2 point in the line string line. In the following diagram, the diagram is of the line AB is the giving B by A over B, meaning this one A and B, meaning this is the Y and X to representing this of AB. So we have here, this is the triangle as A, B. We have this is right triangle of what? That's this A and this B as a line for the X and Y. You see, an gradient for that line is joined to the point XY and X2 and X2 and Y2 and Y2. That's why here we are divided this Y2 divided Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. To get this is question about this in order to get how I do it. This is the slope for that, the slope for that AB. In order to find this slope, I divided this 2 point as depending about this rule to get y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 to get the result after that for this is slope. I try again to explain this is by pointers. This we have this triangle. He want to know about what is the value about this slope. I depending to the rule or the law for the how I am calculate the slope by y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 to get the value of the slope. This is slope. Slope of this line join of the point x1, x2 and x2, y2 is joined like this. It's just only for example how we are use this rule to solve or to find the slope. Example, find the slope of the joint point -4, -1 and 2, -5. We have here 2 points. You want to find the slope, value of the slope. We drawing this is as this one because we have here -4, -1. This -4 is coming here and -4. And you want to know about what is the value of this slope. -4 meaning -4x -4, this point here, this point, you see, -4 and x. And -1y, -1y, this -1y. And 2, this point also 2, this 2. And -5, this -5. 2x, this 2x, -5, this -5. -4, this -4, this point, and -4, and -1, -1. This -1, -4, x, -4x, y -1, this point. We have this 2 point. هسه عندنا نقطتين قيمتهم -4 -1 و 2 -5. To calculate the slope, we say this to calculate the slope join this point about this line. We join this is after we put this is of use split this is 2 point here in the diagram. We draw this line in it, and also we get this my y2. This is the rule. This is the law. -2 y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 equal m. y2, I have here y2 is minus 5, minus 5, minus 1, this minus 1, and 2, this x2, minus x1 minus 4. I simplify this, minus 5 minus 1 is minus 4, and 2 minus 4 is 6, 2, 6 because minus with minus is plus, that's become 6 minus 4 over minus 6. This is now is negative, that's why is the line you see is coming opposite and downhill, downhill. That's why is the result is minus 2/3. Positive and negative slope. In the general positive slope, indicated of the value of this is depending of the variable usually y increase as I go to left the right. في متغير الواي أو يعتمد على المتغير اللي موجود عندنا في y، هو ذلك يكون عادة في الحالة الموجبة في الاسلوب الموجب اللي راح يكون بهذا الاتجاه هكذا. بهذا الاتجاه راح يصير increase of the good left of the to right, from left to right, from left to right, like this, like this. Slope is the positive like this. He's cutting x here and cutting y here. That's why he's become this positive. This has positive slope. This positive slope because this is increase of the left to right. Here the negative slope. Here the negative slope is coming. You see, is opposite that. Is coming in decrease, not increase here. This is become decrease the as we go to the right to the left, right to the left. This as has the negative slope. Thank you for watching for that. Now we are understand two items in the string line as the intercept and the gradients. This or slope, how we are calculate the slope, how we are the find the intercept for that equation. Now after this is we will be get the more video for the strand line and equation for the algebra mathematical language. I hope to enjoy with me, and thank you so much for that, and don't forget to subscribe for that and to write any comment or any question you want to know about it, and thank you so much for watching.